is the house I did. It took me like almost 4 hours to build. It's like I feel like I just keep getting slower and slower at building. Sorry, that's my grandma in the background. I'm at my grandmother's house. So yeah, so this build took me a very, very long time. The exterior didn't take me that long, but the interior took me like forever. Furnishing takes me such a long time. Even when I feel like I'm being faster, it's like it takes forever for me. So here I am doing some of the layout, and yeah, and so this build is a requested build by this girl. Her name is Catriona Gray. That's her YouTube name, and she requested this build to do a family home that has like she had a specific requirements, so I like did it, and it has everything that's needed in the house. And yeah, so the thing is, for the whole build, like even after I stopped recording, I thought like that front roof piece that jutted out, I thought it was like at the same height as the big one, but it's not. I'm probably not making any sense. I'm really probably not making any sense, but like, you know what I mean. It's just the roof piece was too low or too high or something. So yeah, was thinking of adding like a glass thing there, but it just didn't look very good. Yeah, so because it was like overlapping glass roofs, and that just doesn't look good because you can see like the break in the roofs and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a greenhouse. Well, it's not a greenhouse, it's a conservatory. There's no actual like area where you can do plants, except maybe do plants. What am I saying? There's no actual area where you can like grow plants. But there is a backyard, and the backyard is very, very small, but I was able to add in a pool, some seating areas, a grill, a hot tub, and yeah, this is the backyard. And I was able to add in some of the, what am I trying to say? Some of the planter boxes. So yeah, this build took me forever. I really hate that it took me so long. I mean, I enjoyed making this house, but it really took me like forever. Like I could not like finish it for the longest time, and I was doing it in like I don't even know how many separate recordings, like 6 or 5 separate recordings, because like sometimes when I build, it's like when I get like a text from someone or a message from someone, I stop building because I'm just like that kind of person. Like I just want to talk to the person. But yeah, so I think there's some points where like I stopped recording because I was talking to like my boyfriend or something. Yeah, so this is the first floor. I did add a little area in the entrance where you can like walk in, but it's like before the actual like, but there's nothing like valuable in it. Like if you were thinking about if someone stole something, there's just two plants in the front entrance. And like I'm not sure if people want to steal that, but yeah, wasn't there a time in The Sims 4 where like there were robbers? Was that like The Sims 3 or was that The Sims 4? I'm confused. Like I don't know, because I just remember there being something where if you didn't pay your bills, like they'd take stuff from your home. I forget if that was in The Sims 4 or The Sims 3, but it probably was in The Sims 3 because I did play The Sims 3 for a short amount of time until I think I got The Sims 3 in 2013 or 2014. I'm not sure. I got it in like 2013 or maybe even 2012. I'm not sure, but I used to play The Sims 3 and I didn't have every expansion pack. I just started playing The Sims then. I don't even know how I found out about The Sims. Like, I don't know, maybe I just saw a video on YouTube or something. But when I first started playing The Sims 4, when I was about to get The Sims 4, when it was like on before their release, and when the Create a Sim demo came out and stuff like that, I would watch like Matt Shia's Sims 4 videos, and then I also watched like Deligracy's, and yeah, I've been subscribed to Deligracy for a while, but yeah, I watch so many more people now, and like I watch like so many like smaller YouTubers, even some YouTubers who have like 20 subscribers. I really like YouTube Sims 4 YouTube videos. I just love it so much. It's like totally up my alley. So yeah. Saving really quickly. Yeah, and so I forget what I do here. I guess I changed that bed. Cause Catriona Gray said that she wanted a nursery, so I got a nursery in the second floor, and there's also a study, and there's also a laundry room and everything like that. Here I'm doing the exterior wallpapers. Didn't take me that long. I'm usually pretty straightforward with wallpapers on the exterior, so I just kind of did what I thought was right, I guess. I don't know. But the thing that's bad about this house that I wish I'd changed is that the garage area, you see the garage area like that with those little tiny windows, I put landscaping in front of that, so like it wasn't a garage anymore, so that was a mistake I made. I didn't change it, but like if you want to change it, you can, because obviously you can't like pull out your car and that like through landscape. Yeah, as you can see now, I'm putting the landscaping. Yeah, but no worries. The interior will be coming very soon, so it usually takes me a very, very short time to do the exterior. Yeah. So adding some plants. I really like the mixture of plants from Jungle Adventure and Cats and Dogs. I think they look so nice. Yeah. I really like the plants from Jungle Adventure. They're very nice. Very fancy. Yeah, so I did add in a tree, which is a Cats and Dogs tree, so it really fit into the world. So yeah, I'm building this in the Cats and Dogs world, Brindleton Bay. And yeah, this just took me forever, this whole build. Like, I know I keep saying that, but like, I just don't like spending that long on builds. But it was fun and everything, but like, it took me like forever. Like, I wish I could build faster. I never used to build this slow before though. Like, I remember like my houses probably weren't as good back then, but like I used to build a house like in 20 or not 20 minutes or like in an hour, and it'd be like a house this size. But I changed doing that. I don't know, I just like instinctively changed or something. So yeah, I wanted to add some kind of like walkway around it was not really a walkway, just like a highlight of the of the plants. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, so I added that little stone walkway around that huge pile of plants. Well, it looks like a pile of plants or a group of plants to me. So I really like the way that looks. And yeah, so yeah, I'm very like unhappy that this build took me that long. Like, I know some people might say, well, you put a lot of effort into it and everything, like it's a good house, but I just like it better when I just prefer building quicker and not spending so long on builds and having to do a 30-minute long voiceover, because voiceover is like 30 minutes long. It's crazy. Yeah, and sorry if you hear any noise in the background. My grandmother is watching Wimbledon and my mom just left. Wimbledon, like the tennis match that goes on in the UK, I think it's the UK, or maybe it's like all around the world. I don't know, maybe they have different locations. I really, really don't know anything about it, but you can hear that in the background because my grandma is watching the tennis matches. So yeah, so I lighted up the backyard really well. I'm very impressed that I did that so well. I don't know. That's like one of the things I'm so impressed about with this build, how well I lighted up the backyard. Yeah, I guess I used the lights efficiently. Another thing that I felt I was kind of confused about, was that sometimes I see people use this grill that's like, looks like it's opened, like if you know what I mean. Like, it's a grill that looks like the top is open, but like I never see that grill in the catalog, so I don't know what they're like, how they're doing that. Maybe it's like an unlocked grill, a grill that you unlock or something. I don't know. Yeah, but I wanted to use that grill, but it just didn't work. So yeah. Yeah, so I think that's the backyard done. Here I'm starting on the interior, and oh my god, this took me like such a long time. Like, this is so like crazy long. I think there's 20 more minutes left, and it's all just the interior. So so like, to be honest, the exterior only took me like an hour, maybe 50 minutes. I'm not sure, 50 minutes to an hour and 10 minutes the exterior took me. And the interior took me like 2 or 3 hours. So no, probably not 3 hours, but 2 hours, or I'm just confused now. I don't know what I'm saying. But whatever, I'm just gonna drop it. I perseverate too much on the time I spend on builds. So yeah. This is the kitchen. I mean, my kitchens are very simplistic. In case you haven't noticed, I always do open floor plans because I just really like that. Not because I just really like open floor plans, okay? Like, I just think they look really good, and like, I think, and I'm not like copying anyone specifically, I just like the fact that there's open floor plans. So yeah. That in my builds I have open floor plans, or that I'm able to have an open floor plan in my build, because I just feel like it looks so much nicer than closed off space, and I'm not really good at floor plans, so it just works out for me to do an open floor plan for the downstairs living, kitchen, dining area, you know what I mean. Oh god, I've been sitting on my feet, and my feet are like getting so tired. Like, because I've been sitting on them, and it's like pressure on my feet, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I'm so awkward. So this is what you get when you like watch a 20 to 30 minute long voiceover from me. I'm just like, oh, la 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 la, blah blah blah. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. But yeah, here I'm adding those plants into the front entrance I told you about. And then here's the green room. Well, no, I'm sorry. This is the conservatory. It's not a green room, it's a conservatory. Maybe I should add more plants in the conservatory, but I really like what I added in it. So yeah, and that bedroom right there, that room like behind the living room is where I put a guest bedroom, because Catriona Gray asked for a guest bedroom. Yeah, so here I'm doing the living room. I know it's kind of weird that I use that light, that champagne light. I keep thinking, every time I say champagne, I think of like the Sims supply going like, oh, pink champagne. Pink champagne. Every time I think about champagne, it's like I think of that now. But like, oh god, because I watch his Let's Play series, and I really enjoy it. So, but yeah. So, oh god, I'm at my grandmother's house, and like, I don't have my cats with me, but like, I have to do the cat's litter. I mean, their litter was cleaned like not too long ago, but I'm getting my reminder on my phone that I have to do it again. But I'm not at home, so that really sucks. But luckily, I asked my dad about the cats, and he said that they have water and everything, and they have enough food, and that they're fine, because I know my dad can be kind of clueless sometimes. But yeah, so nearly done with like the living room and like dining area. I really didn't know what to put in this front area. At first I added 2 things of bars. That doesn't make any sense. At first I added 2 bars with like the bar stools. Yeah, as you can see, I added those in. But then in another part of the video, I change it and delete one of the bars, because I just thought it was weird to have like 2 bars like right at the front of the house. I just thought that was really weird. It's not like it's like a, you know, like a bar lot or anything. So yeah, adding in a second dining area, but there's actually 3 dining areas in this house. It's so huge. The upstairs dining area is really, really nice. I really like how it turned out, but you'll see that in the future. Because like this build is so long, and they didn't have any pets, so I deleted that like pet food bag thing. But yeah, so I don't know why I'm so slow at building now. It's just, it baffles me. Like, I really don't understand why. Like, I think a normal person wouldn't spend like 4 hours on a house like this, but you comment down below if you think it's like, if you think it's normal to spend like 4 hours on a house like this. Like, I really don't think it is, but I know some people who are really good builders spend longer times building, but they still even kind of do it in like a fast way. Sorry, I should have cut that out, but that was just me getting back into the game and finishing the downstairs, I think. Sorry, I just yawned. I'm tired. So, here's the next bedroom I do. I think we started off kind of interesting in this house. Like, it's not perfect, but I like the way I get it to be like later in the video, like how later in the video I have it like I do all the upstairs bedrooms and it all looks super nice. Like, I realize the longer I build, though, this is like the one good thing about not building fast, is about building slower, is that as I get on with the building, it's like I make better rooms when it's like I've done the build for a longer time, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I like this room though. I like the way it turned out. I think it turned out pretty nice. But yeah, and then here is the guest bathroom. That was a guest bedroom that we just did just then with that blue bed. But this is the guest bathroom, so this house has a lot to offer. Maybe I could add more skill activities, but I didn't because I forgot. And like the girl who asked for this house, she just said that there's like a family with 5 kids and there needs to be a guest bedroom. So I added in the guest bedroom and like the 5 kids bedrooms, and then the parents' bedroom. So it's a lot of bedrooms. Like, if you wanted like your family to stay in this house and you had a bigger family than 6 Sims or 8 or 7 Sims, then you obviously can have a bigger family than 8 Sims. But if you had a bigger family than 7 Sims, sorry, I'm just moving in my chair, then it'd probably be a nice house for them. So yeah, I would think so, but I don't know, not all my houses are that nice. I don't know what you guys would think of this one, but I definitely worked really, really hard on this one, that's for sure. And I do see an improvement in my building, but as I improve more in my building, it's like I get slower at it, and slower and slower and slower. Like, it's like I'm just reevaluating the things I want to do and thinking, oh, does this really actually look good, or do I have to change it? Like, I guess that's like my subconscious, like, I don't know. Yeah, so here's the garage area. Yeah, that's when I realized that there's landscaping for the garage. So I didn't add a car in the garage. That wouldn't make any sense at all. It'd be awesome if we had cars in Sims 4. I know everyone says it like in every house build video, but like, I wish we had cars and stuff like that. But I really wish we had cars, because cars would be like so nice to just drive around in the Sims. Although I don't know how it would work. I really don't know how it would work, because all the worlds have like those little fences, and especially in Willow Creek and Oasis Springs, they have those little fences like before you go onto the road. Yeah. Yeah, and I did try something new in this speed build. I decided I wanted to do you know how like some people, a lot of YouTubers switch through the colors of things and they press the plus and minus keys to switch through it. Well, I did that for this build and I really enjoyed it. Well, I don't know, I'm acting like it's something like so great, but like I thought it was easier, but I also kind of forgot to do it sometimes, so yeah, excuse me for that. But Yeah, I tried to build this as fast as I could, but as you can see, it took me like forever. Yeah, I'm still already 20 minutes into the video, but we still have 10 minutes left, so I think that's a good sign. Like, it just goes to show that I didn't spend too long on the upstairs, but I still spent a really long time on the upstairs nonetheless. So this was where I was really stuck, because I don't like those rugs with like that covering two things. So I don't know what I did. I definitely did not keep that yellow rug. That looks so ugly. And I hope I change some of these things, because it really doesn't look very good. I think I changed it, or I stopped recording in a while, because I just get so sick of trying to like perfect everything. And I have OCD, so I know I say that in like every video, but I have no shame. I have OCD, so yeah. So I added a bunch of bookcases, as always. I feel like in a lot of my builds you see so many bookcases. Like, I remember when like I did this like mansion build on a 64x64 lot in Windenburg, and that build took me like hours to do, because it was like obviously a 64x64 mansion. But I put a lot of the same things everywhere, so my throat is kind of getting dry because I've been talking for so long. What I'm trying to say is that I put a lot of the same things everywhere, so in that build, so like the same bookshelves everywhere, the same chairs everywhere, and I've improved so much in building since then. I'm really happy about it. But yeah, so this is the third or fourth clip, I think, of me coming in and changing that, getting rid of that stupid bar. Because why would you have two bars in the entrance of a house, especially since I made this house have a lot of bedrooms for kids. So yeah. Yeah, so I love that painting. It's so pretty, from Seasons. It's really nice. It doesn't fit really in like every situation though. Like, it doesn't always fit in like certain parts of the build, but well, at least that's what I thought for myself. But yeah, I don't know what happened here. I really don't know what happened here. I wonder how long this pause is. I'm gonna stop recording and see how long it is. So yeah, I cut some of that pause out. I cut some of that like long wait looking at the bathroom out. I cut some of it out, so it's fine. It's not as long as it was before, but so it's not like a huge pause in the video. So I just it's like my biggest pet peeve when people, even fast builders, when they do like a really nice speed build, then they like all of a sudden there's a pause in the beginning, in the middle of the build, and there's like 10 minutes left in the build. I'm like, how are you gonna finish this when you're just pausing? Like, and like, it just, I don't know why I just think of that sometimes. But yeah, this is what I did this morning, I'm pretty sure, and I only worked on it for like 5 or 6 minutes, and then I go offline, or I go off Sims 4 to talk to my boyfriend. But yeah, so here I am back in the bedroom. I don't know what I was doing here in this long pause. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm being like a hypocrite. But yeah, off camera I positioned those makeup on that vanity table in a different way. So turning on moved objects, of course, because that always goes away when you reload your game. But yeah, so this YouTuber, what am I saying? I really don't know what I'm saying. This girl I envisioned to be a teenage girl who really likes makeup, and she has like maybe a YouTube channel or something. I really don't know. I'm not that creative with like personalities, but I still make Sims for my houses. But I haven't made a Sim for this house though, because of the fact that oh yeah, I forgot to raise that other window. I didn't make a family for this house though, because of the fact that it's Catriona Gray's house family, or maybe she just wanted something like, or maybe she just wanted to see me build something, but it's not for necessarily any of her Sims. God, I cannot speak. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so here I am doing the office. Sorry, that was my grandma. She's watching tennis. So And like this office took me like, why do I always say took me? Like this took me this long, this took me this long. I'm sorry, excuse me for that. I have nothing else to say about this about this office, I guess, so that's over. But yeah. So here I'm doing the master bedroom. All the bathrooms are pretty similar. Like the bathroom, or like the 2 bathrooms on the first floor are very similar, but they're different to the bathrooms on the second floor, because the bathrooms on the second floor I kind of like already did out when like I was doing the floor plan when I was still on the exterior of the house. So yeah, so I wanted to do something different, not just put the bed up against a wall. So I mean, it is technically up against 2 walls now, but I didn't want to put it up against like right against that wall where those 3 windows are. So I decided to make it at an angle, and I don't love it. I don't like the way this room, to be brutally honest, I really don't like the way this room turned out. I think the nursery and this room are like my least favorite because they're just way too cluttered for my liking. But I don't know, it's kind of like when you become a Sims YouTuber and you like start building, it's kind of inevitable. Like you just have to start cluttering up houses and like adding in clutter everywhere, because that's how people like your video. But that's my assumption and my analogy. I'm not sure what that means, but I don't know why I said that, but I'm not making any sense, I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, so I cluttered it up a lot, and of course I filled up like every single space with the surface on it, and like I wish I could just build like without adding so much clutter, but I don't know, I just can't. I just feel like people prefer cluttered builds. So yeah, it wasn't until later that I added a hamper in the master bedroom. So yeah, but we're like 3 minutes left in this video, I think, or 4 minutes left. So I think I did the rest of the rooms really, really quickly because there's like 4 or 3 rooms left, and I guess that took me a while. So just checking everything there, seeing if I like it, and I just didn't like it. So yeah. Here's the second bathroom, or like there's 3 bedrooms. No, not bedrooms, bathrooms on the 3rd floor, and then 2 on the bottom floor. So this is like one of the last bathrooms the last bathroom that I do, and it's for these 2 kids, or maybe one of them is a teen, I'm not sure. But here I'm doing the nursery, and I really don't like the way the nursery turns out. I just think it's too cluttered, and I didn't really know how to not make it cluttered. It's like a nursery, you know, like, but I would much rather have had it been a little bit more simplistic, but for some reason it's impossible for me to do that. I don't know why. It really sucks. But yeah, so arranging the room and everything, and I decided to use this rug, but I use this rug a lot, actually. I used it in the other teen girl's bedroom. Yeah, so I obviously use that a lot, but yeah, so, and then here I am, adding in some computers, so I'm just kind of getting out of it now because I'm so tired. I'm sick of like talking about this build. But anyway, like this is like the nursery basically done. I just added in a flower there, and then that's it. And I added in the floorboards with the wood, because that looks better than having like rug on rug. I just don't like that. That's like my biggest pet peeve when people like, well, not my biggest pet peeve, but I don't really like when YouTubers like add a rug on top of a rug, like, you know, like off top of the carpet. I know that's realistic and everything, like, and you can have a rug on top of a carpet, but I don't like doing that. So yeah, so this is one of the last bedrooms. I think this is like the second or third to last bedroom. But wow, is this going quickly because I'm already like done with this bedroom, and it's been like 2 seconds. But yeah, I wish I built that fast for like my whole build, but I didn't. So yeah, I'm trying to get faster at building. I really am. Like, I really like Thomas TV's builds, but he like spends such a short time on his builds, and I'm so jealous. Like, I wish I could build things that good and spend such a short amount of time on it. Like, I really wish I could. That's like my dream, but I can't. I just really can't. So that's my grandmother's phone ringing. So yeah, this is the second to last bedroom. I really like the colors in this bedroom. Like, I like how there's some green, there's some brown, there's some gold. I really like the gold texture in this one's for. And of course, I added all my hampers because obviously I forgot the hampers. But yeah. Yeah, so I added that plant for laundry day. I like that plant. It's interesting. It's not really a plant. It's like a group of plants. Like, I like it. Yeah, so here's the last bedroom. This one took me a very short amount of time to do. I think it literally took me like 5 minutes to do this bedroom. As you know, like, as I kind of said before, like, and when I'm building for a while, then it's like I get slower at it eventually over time. So no, not slower, faster at it eventually over time. That's what I meant, faster at it. So yeah, this goes by pretty quickly, just doing the rest of this room, and I'm trying not to mess up this voiceover because I'm so sick of recording this voiceover. And the person who lives in this room, or who sleeps in this room, loves dogs, so I have that dog sculpture. Anyway, that's the end of the build. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye!